You're watching the only local news at 5:30. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. When Fort Worth firefighters broke into a smoking apartment overnight, they found burning food on the stove and a 17-month-old baby boy left home alone. Firefighters rescued the toddler and police arrested his father. Phil Alvarado is at the apartment complex right now with the update. Phil.
Steve, Fort Worth firefighters came to this Waters Landing apartment complex in East Fort Worth. They did find the toddler alone in the apartment. It was filled with smoke. Firefighters treated him for smoke inhalation and then took him to the hospital. The mother tells us, however, that her son is going to be okay. As for the father, he is in jail. Firefighters could see smoke coming from the corners of the front door. It was 1:30 in the morning. A family could be inside. They forced the door open.
The entire apartment, as my understanding, was filled with smoke.
The smoke was coming from food burning on the stove. Firefighters started searching for anyone inside. They found a little boy home alone.
The company reported that they were searching on this bed and found him with just a leg poking out underneath the blanket. That's how they found him asleep.
The man Fort Worth police have identified as the father, 34-year-old Vincent Van Arsdale, showed up after the fire department looking for his son.
Yes, he did arrive back there while our crews were working and inquired about the child.
Police had arrived by then. They arrested Van Arsdale for abandoning and endangering a child and for possession of marijuana. Investigators say Van Arsdale told them he left his 17-month-old son while he drove to his wife's work. About midday, a woman who said she was the child's mother didn't want to talk on camera and would only say that her son is okay.
Once they found him and started to, move him around, he began to cry. So that's a good sign for us.
Child Protective Services says that they do not have custody of this little boy. The mother tells us that he is in the care of his grandmother. Fort Worth police tell us they also arrested the father for 8 outstanding warrants. Records show that they are mostly for traffic violations. Steve?
All right, Phil, so I'm curious. The toddler's home alone. The fire, according to firefighters, just contained to that pan. There was a lot of smoke, but how did anybody know to call the fire department? Was the smoke coming out of the apartment?
Yeah, there was enough smoke that it was seeping at least through the front door, and we're told by the Fort Worth Fire Department that it was an upstairs neighbor who called the fire department, and then when they got there, quickly showed them exactly which apartment the smoke was coming from, so they were able to get to the child very quickly. As they said, it was only a fire in the pan on the stove, but who knows when flames might have erupted into the rest of the apartment.
Right, exactly right. Phil Alvarado, live tonight. Thank you.